I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Last year,
Novak Djokovic has left Australia after losing his appeal against his visa cancellation.
He knew the conditions since a lot of months ago.
I was just following the rules. I came in with all the valid papers.
The volley! It's so good! He's done it!
It's the miracle in Melbourne.
Novak Djokovic has been granted a visa allowing him to play in next year's Australian Open.
Fans who taunt Djokovic are on notice. Do so, and you'll be kicked out by security.
Carlos Alcaraz is out of the Australian Open.
I look at my ranking, it's giving me a lot of confidence, but on the other hand, I know that these are just the numbers. Anybody can win a Grand Slam right now.
Who is going to avoid Novak Djokovic? Daniel Medvedev's in the same court as Rafael Nadal.
It doesn't get much worse, I'm sorry.
Can Raducanu beat Coco Gauff in a second round bet? Felix Auger-Aliassime will win the Australian Open. Iga Swiatek will win.
Aryna Sabalenka and Taylor Fritz. Yes, you heard it here first.
Novak Djokovic, clear winner for me. So my projected semi-finals for the women's, Zheng against Pegula and Garcia against Samsonova.
I see Novak Djokovic holding his 10th Australian Open trophy this year. I see Maria Sakkari winning her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open.
The Nicholas Kyrgios steam train is powering his way through to an Australian Open title win, and he's taken out Novak Djokovic on his way.
Hey, good morning, tennis fans, if you are in the UK, or good evening if you are down under, because, well, we're at the sort of pinnacle of the day, and there's been some dramatic stuff happening. I woke up to cover this one, and I've just seen Rafael Nadal has exited the tournament, a reigning champion defeated in 3 sets by Mackenzie McDonald. And another injury concern for Rafael Nadal, which is not good to hear. Wish him a speedy recovery. But well done to Mackenzie McDonald, yet another American on a hard court, a problem for Rafael Nadal. So This one, though, another American, a young American. It is Coco Gauff up against Emma Raducanu. We've got Grand Slam finalist last year at Roland Garros, and we've got the US Open champion from a couple of years ago. I'm excited. This one was the one that jumped off the page out of all the matches in the first couple of rounds. Emma Raducanu's ranking, it's gone down considerably. She's 77 in the world coming in. Coco Gauff, number 7 in the world coming in. Hasn't dropped a set in her past 6 matches. She won in Auckland without dropping a set, which was very impressive before this Australian Open began. And now she's going to be up against a real tough opponent, which she probably would have wanted to avoid, someone like Raducanu, because the hype has sort of fallen away from Raducanu. You're not going to gain any like extra bonus points, I don't think, for beating her. You're expected to win, but sometimes it's not that simple. And Coco Gauff will be serving first. Great to have you all in the live chat. We got Gene in there. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see Ems in there as well. We've got a few other people. Coco Gauff will be serving first, and if she serves well, it's going to be a tough day for Emma Raducanu. And that's a great shot from Coco and Raducanu into the net. Let's get some predictions in the live chat now. I'll put a poll up in the live chat. Make sure to enter that. But give me your set-by-set prediction. I want to hear them now. All right, we got Big Zav in as well. How you doing? Good day. We got Hoo-Ha in as well. M's going Gauff in 3. That's actually what I'm going for as well. I think Coco Gauff. I think it's more hopeful than anything. My heart says, can Raducanu just get a set? I think the sensible thing really would be Coco Gauff in scintillating form, yet to drop a set in 6 matches. I mean, surely she's just going to continue with that and winning straight sets. But I'm hoping for a real cracker of a match. And I'm hoping Raducanu can serve well, because like Gary always says, Raducanu, when she's serving well, the rest of the game starts going well too. Jerry's saying, I wonder if JG is still sleeping. Does he know about the Rafa exit? Well, he's supposed to be joining us for this match, so we'll have to wait and see when he raises his head. Let's go with some more predictions. Coco Gauff into the net there. Gene going Gauff in straights. Big Zav going Raducanu in 3. That's an interesting one. We've got Chris in with 6-4, 6-7, 6-2 for Coco Gauff. Hoo-Ha with Gauff in 3. Ems, I'm guessing that's Gauff in 3 as well. Emma to edge it in 3. Yeah, I mean, it's into the net there from Raducanu. That's, I think, 3 shots in the first 5 points that went into the net from Raducanu. Not too good. Yeah, man. HL saying Rafa had injured his hip in his match. Yep. Just decided to continue playing, though. Said he wanted to finish the match. That's just what the sport's all about. He said you got to keep going until the end. And, yeah, just lose the match. He didn't want to retire being the defending champion. We got Almino in. How you doing? Another one of our members. Good to have you in, sir. Yeah, some of the other results going on around the courts. Obviously, Francis Tiafoe, he went through as well. We had Emil Rusevori managed to finish his match against Max Purcell. He's through. Dennis Kudler's just taken the second set against Roman Safulin. Obviously, the replacement for Nick Kyrgios is Dennis Kudler. And we've got Manarino and Isner just kicking off again. Some other matches. Wow, I mean, this one, Alex Molchan, I think he played Felix before and had a close match. He was 2 sets up against Felix and lost in 5. So Felix through, but not without a little blip along the way there. Raducanu losing the first point on serve. Almino confirming Harris falling apart again, Gene. He's playing Marton Fucsovics. Fucsovics was 2 sets up last time I saw. And I'll keep you updated with all the other matches going on right now. I know that there's quite a few. A lot on the women's side. We've got Ostapenko Bondar playing at the moment. Andreescu trying to close out the match in the second set, but 6-all in the tiebreak. Raducanu not hitting the ball well so far. Very tight she looks, and has completely ballooned that one past the baseline. Love 30. Is Coco Gauff going to make short work of Emma Raducanu right now? We had Kvitova going out. Kalinina doing her in straight sets. Pegula through, knocking out Sasnovich. We've got Mandlik, who's having a really good, lucky loser spot. About to potentially knock out Begu, but Begu trying to stay in that second set. Raducanu gets a little bit of fortune there. It clips the line, and Coco Gauff goes into the net. Right, so... Oh, my word. Yeah, I feel like all I do is just close my eyes and then I wake up again, and then it's literally cover another match. Raducanu serving. Good first serve this time. Good backhand. Coco Gauff goes wide. That's a bit better from Emma. The first serve going in, and it did dictate how the rest of the point continued. Yeah, we got Batista Agut up a set and a break against Jal Souza. We've got Baindl, a set up against McNally. Magda Linette, a set and 3-love up against Sharif. Good serve from Raducanu. Good second forehand. Third shot now a little bit more tentative. Good backhand out to the Coco Gauff backhand, and Coco's won. A little bit more power on that, but that's long from Coco, and Emma Raducanu turned this one around, it seems. That's better. Maybe taking a little bit of time to get going. From love 30 down, now 40-30 up. Raducanu's first serve, so important. Hassan Iga had a straightforward win. Very straightforward. I think the Sora Serrano gave a good account of herself, though. Played some entertaining tennis. And it is long, and Raducanu does hold. No break points faced. And gets out of there without even having to see a deuce, which is good for her. Gets one game on the board. That'll give her some confidence moving forward. Just going to keep an eye. There's always so many matches going on. All the rain delays. It seems to be stop, start at the Australian Open. Not great if you're a tennis player trying to get into the flow state. Good serve out wide from Coco. 15-love. Alexander Lawrence saying, how do you feel about TFO? I think he's really good. I'm excited to see. Well, I'm hoping he gets to play Kalen Khachanov, because if he does get to play him, that I think will be a really entertaining match. 5-setter, I think. So we got Raducanu now, 15-all. Little return that was pushed into the net. Good return on the backhand there from Raducanu. Now forehand to forehand, but Coco Gauff has looped her forehand long, and a little window of opportunity here for Emma. 15-30. Chris confirming. Nice deep return. Yeah, it really was. 15-30. Chance here for Raducanu. Oh, that Coco Gauff serve. It is dangerous, but it did miss. So a second serve for Raducanu to have a look at here. Can she step in? She goes massive forehand. It's really good from Raducanu. Big backhand. She comes to the net. No, she goes back pedaling to the baseline. Now they go forehand to forehand. Emma Raducanu, brilliant forehand down the line. Oh, that one was a treat. And it is 2 break points for Emma Raducanu here. Come on. Got to love both of these, but you know me, I've got to support the Brits. Books has just taken the second set against Andreescu. Andreescu worked so hard to get back into that set. Ace from Coco Gauff. Yeah, that second set, she was down 5-1, Andreescu. Decided to come back all the way to a tiebreak to eventually lose the tiebreak. Wasted energy, maybe? Not sure. Coco Gauff misses the first serve. That's good for Emma Raducanu. Jean saying this could be Emma's first top 10 win today. Wow. Good stat, that. Oh, into the net from Emma there. Good serve. Kicked up towards the backhand side. Raducanu sort of maneuvered her body round it, but had to hit it at an awkward angle downwards. Didn't really get a full swing on it. Got Yugoslav in. How are you doing? But you're happy with Djokovic's start to the tournament. Probably even more happy and a little bit smug that Rafa's probably out as well. Coco Gauff with a very, I wouldn't say dodgy, but a very long serve, that serve. Second serve's in. Raducanu into the net. Almino saying still boggles my mind. She's got a slam and hasn't beaten a top 10. Where was Sakari ranked when she played her? I'm interested to know that. And there's a great serve from Coco Gauff. Gets out of trouble, saves break points, and I think she deserves a little button.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Coco. That's right. It is 2-1. We're on serve here. If you are just joining us, make sure to hit a like on this video. We'd love to get up to 100 likes and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we're trying to hit 50K. Can we get there today? I doubt it, but we could get on the right path. Very interesting to watch this match. Oh, I always forget Coco Gauff. I have the same racket as Coco Gauff, which doesn't say much about my game, but I do like the racket. It is a very nice sort of turquoise blue and black combo. There you go. Jean confirming she was ranked 17th, Ben. She's gone from strength to strength then, hasn't she, old Sakari? Wow, Amina saying, oh my word, a 70-shot rally between Kubler and Hachanov. At the moment, Kubler 5-all in the second set against Kalin. Entertaining stuff going on court, it would seem. Manarino threatening the break to take the second set against Big John Isner. Marton Fucsovic up 2 sets to love against Lloyd Harris. And Magda Linette 5-love up against Mayar Sharif. Raducanu to serve. Second serve. They're focusing in on the necklace of Raducanu. Good backhand from Raducanu. Gets Coco Gauff on the run, but Coco Gauff hits a really good shot. Raducanu tries to be clever and go back behind Coco, but goes wide. We've got Alvin saying, what app do you use to keep track of the live stats, Ben? This one is supplied to us. You can see in the scoreboard. It's via the tennis app, TNNS. Nice backhand to backhand rally into Coco Gauff's forehand. Good forehand rally from both. Good depth from Coco. She steps in, goes for a big one. Raducanu going backhand, but Coco Gauff with a brilliant backhand winner. Cross court. There's a few come on Emmas from the crowd. Trying to get her going. Coco taking no prisoners. And we've got Arlena Begu's taking the second set against Mandlik. Is it Mandik? Nice forehand from Raducanu. Coco Gauff on the run. Pretty, and it's long from Raducanu, and it is 3 break points. Oh, and there's an alarm. Apologies, everyone. Love 40. Probably be more alarms coming. Have to try and get them all turned off. Serve into the net from Raducanu. Not a good sign at the moment. Looks like Coco Gauff may be able to take this and get the break. No, into the bottom of the net from Coco. What is that? Terrible. We got McNally currently trying to get herself into a tiebreak in the second set, or maybe even break to take it 7-5. And Tatiana Maria up a 3-1 in the third against Stefanini. Raducanu forehand. Coco Gauff, a really good deep forehand with a lot of loop on it. And into the net from Raducanu. And there is the first break of the match. And it does go to Coco.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
So, Coco Gauff breaks. Can she consolidate? Nice forehand to forehand rally. Raducanu goes down the line. Coco Gauff on the run. Inside out forehand Raducanu. Slice from Gauff. Raducanu comes to the net. Can she pass? No, she can't. Good volley from Emma. We got the Taylor Swift fandom saying Emma must win this. Else, my chart gonna go haywire. Come on, Emma. Guessing you mean your bracket. Yeah, I mean, Emma coming to the net. Maybe she needs to do that a little bit more. That was a very confident volley that she put away there. Good serve and a good return from Raducanu there. Inside out forehand from Gauff. Good backhand Raducanu. Forehand to forehand cross court. Great shot down the line from Raducanu, but somehow Coco Gauff's recovery looks really good. Wow, a brilliant shot from Raducanu that looped it and just the topspin just helped it land in on the baseline, and it is love 30. Coco Gauff left it, thought it was going out, lands right on the line. Brilliant shot, Emma. 2 good shots in a row. Coco Gauff play to the whistle. Great serve out wide. Raducanu gets it back in play. Forehand chop from Coco and then puts away the volley. Both young ladies attacking the net early in this match. Good to see. A lot of variety in the match. It is 15-30. Raducanu had the breakpoint opportunities. Good serve from Coco. Backhand cross court is really powerful. A lot of people loving Coco's backhand recently. There's a good forehand, though, to go with it. Laura Siegmund has just taken the second set against Bronzetti. It is 6-4. They will go into a decider. And we've got Sloane Stephens down a set to Potapova. And 3-all in the second. Just misses the first serve, does Coco. She's come back from love 30. But Raducanu having a look at this second serve. Coco puts it down the center and Raducanu's overhit it and it goes long. Bit of a waste that from such a strong position in this Coco Gauff service game. 40-30 for a chance to go 4-1 ahead in this first set. Good first serve. Raducanu back in play. Great shot from Coco with the inside-out forehand, but a terrible drive volley. It goes into the net, and we go to deuce. And there goes the first coffee. If you are just joining us, make sure to hit a like on this video. and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Come on, trying to hit 50k. I would love to get to the 100 likes so we can get the 100 like button. It's into the net from Coco Gauff, and it is break point. Emma Raducanu. Interesting stuff. Let's see how the poll is going. I'm going to end the poll, I think, once I see what's going on in the poll. So we got 56% for Coco Gauff. Interesting. Oh, great return from Raducanu off the first serve. Great recovery skills from Coco, though. Now she's playing a bit of a looping style of tennis just to try and ask Emma to go for it. Yeah, she's asking Emma to go for it, and it's worked because Emma's gone wide with the backhand. She's hooked it, and we go back to deuce. Jean saying, what did you have for breakfast, Ben? Nothing. I literally, I woke up. Well, I went to bed around, I think it was close to 3 o'clock in the end, UK time. And I was up at 7:30. My alarm went off, ready to cover this. Looks like JG's alarm didn't go off. Not sure where he is. Classic JG. Oh, it's just wide from Coco, and it's another break point from, or for Raducanu here. Third. Well, she's had 3 breakpoint opportunities, not taken them yet. This will be the 4th. It's a long first serve. She keeps getting a second serve as well. Keeps getting a second serve. Can she take it? It's a double fault. She doesn't have to take it. And a gift from Coco Gauff. Raducanu, right back at ya.
Ain't nothing she's got to lose, but so much that she can't prove. Nothing that she cannot do. It's Raducanu.
It's Raducanu. It is, and it is back on serve. She'll be happy to have made amends straight away for the early break that Coco Gauff received, but she has had break points on both of the last 2 service games of Coco Gauff, which is a positive sign. Shows that we've got a competitive matchup. She is hitting well, and now the umpire telling the crowd to get their bums on seats straight away, because the players are ready. Important. Sad to not see a complete packed crowd for this one. Still quite a few empty seats, but people filing in. I don't think they've got any excuse. It's not like Rafa match just ended. All right, Emma to serve at 3-2 down, but on serve. Yeah, the one thing I'd say about Coco is sometimes she does get in her own head a little bit. Needs to try and iron that out, but she's definitely improving. Backhand to backhand they go. Good backhand from Raducanu. That looked long from Coco, but it isn't. And she's done a drop shot, but it's not a good one. And Raducanu, oh my word. She's hit it straight at Coco, who volleyed it, but with a perfect lob just over the top of Raducanu, who tried to smash it, missed it because it was just too high, then span around, ran backwards, tried to hit it, and then ended up going just wide. Where was the tweener? Right, so love 15. An interesting point to start that service game, that's for sure. Raducanu to serve. Serves down the tee. Good return from Coco. And that's long from Emma Raducanu. It is love 30, and she seems like she's just gifting this break of serve straight back to Coco Gauff. How do you guys in the live chat see this first set going? Like, how do you see the score line? Do you see it being very close, or do you think one player is just going to take over? Raducanu serving into the net. She was down love 30 on her last service game. Second serve. It's into the forehand of Coco. Good forehand cross court from Emma. Into the net from Coco. And it is 15-30. Good forehand hitting from Raducanu. Good tight angle. Forced Coco to be on the stretch, trying to get her forehand chop back in play. Was not successful. If you are just joining us, whack a like on this video. We're only 54 away from 100. I want to get the special 100 likes song out, so make sure to hit it and you will get to hear it. Good forehand from Raducanu. Coco comes back with firepower of her own. Cross-court forehand down the line. Raducanu cross-court backhand. Now cross-court forehand is not the best. She looked like she was on the stretch. And it is 2 break points for Coco. Alexander going with a Coco Gauff 6-4 first set scoreline. Could well happen. Right, Raducanu facing 2 break points. Serve is in. There you go. It is long from Coco. And it is 30-40. Close call, Cam. Not that close, to be honest. It was long by about 3 tennis balls. And it is 30-40. Another breakpoint opportunity for Coco. It is just long on the first serve down the tee. Big Taylor Swift fandom saying going to go all the way if Emma's not injured. Emma's here to fight for, well, fight blood. My word. Keep it in, Emma, says Chris. Good backhand. Coco loops it up. Can Raducanu hit a big winner? No, but it's very deep. And that one's long from Raducanu. It is the break. Coco takes the 2-game lead again. Right. So 4-2, Coco Gauff. Let's give her a little button.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Coco. It was the break. Oh, brilliant shot there from Raducanu. And it is love 15. Yeah, I mean, Coco Gauff with a backhand. It sat up just slightly too much, and Raducanu took the opportunity to hit down on it and hit the lines there. There's a lot of encouragement coming in the live chat. We got Nurin saying, come on, Emma, cheers for you from Malaysia. That one is out, and it is 15 all, though. Serve into the net with the first serve. Forehand cross court from Raducanu. Slice from Raducanu. Down the line. Tries to go cross court. Coco Gauff with not a good volley, and she gets past. Rightly so. Yeah, I mean, Coco Gauff's volley, she did like an underarm volley on this one. And then it like just sat up nicely for Emma Raducanu just to step in, put it past her at the net. Good first serve there from Coco. Good return from Raducanu, though. But the second shot looks like just got her body in the wrong position. Fires it wide of the tram lines. Alex saying the girls handing out the free sun cream had much easier day today. I never refuse their offers, though. Bit of free sun cream. Don't need that in the UK right now. Great serve out wide from Coco. Raducanu gets it back in play, though. Coco going out to the Raducanu backhand, and that is long from Emma. It is 40-30. Coco Gauff looking for a 5-2 lead here. Yeah, we will go around the other courts when we go to the changeover. Into the net with the first serve from Coco. Oh, messes up the ball toss. Good serve. Forehand. Ah, it's terrible. And there you go. Consolidation finally from Coco. All right, let's get the Coco button out and then we'll go around the courts.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco. Coco.
Right, let's go around the courts and find out what is happening. I'll have a look on the supercomputer. We've got Kudla into a third set tiebreak against Safulan. They're one set apiece. We've got Harris and Fucovic. They are 2 sets to love to Fucovic and 3-2 Harris in the third. Hachanov lost the second set to Kubla and now they're on serve in the third, 1 set apiece. We've got Manarino just taking the second set on a tiebreak against Big John Isner. That's 1 set apiece. Batista Agut now 2 sets to love up against Souza. Vukic down 2 sets to 1 against Brandon Holt and a break in the fourth as well now. Ostapenko 5 love up in the third set against Bondar. We've got Andriescu and Buxa are 2-2 in the final set. And we've got Stefanini 4-3 up with the break in the final set against Maria. Which other ones have we got tonight? I think that's all for now. Let's go back to this. Raducanu first serve into the net. Oh, just long. And it is 15 love. So Raducanu, will she be already thinking about the second set? You've got to ask yourself. Quite possibly. Good serve. Forehand. It's into Coco's backhand. Forehand to forehand down the middle. Raducanu goes out into the forehand side. Now down the line. Coco, great recovery skills, but then cross court. Coco, great recovery again. She goes back behind Coco. That's brilliant play from Emma. Really good play. Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, one of the best paths of play. Would you call it a path of play? Yeah, one of the best ones we've seen so far. And Coco Gauff just had to watch it just go past her. Good serve. Brilliant serve out wide. But the return was really good from Coco. Oh, and Raducanu finishes it off, though. And it is 40 love. Right, so Raducanu looking to get this to 5-3, put the pressure back on Coco again. And it is into the net. Great winner from Coco. Oh, my word. That's probably shot of the match. She just got to see it fly past her. Okay, 40-15. Raducanu doing all right. If you're just joining us, make sure to hit the like button. We're up to 53. Let's get to 100 as soon as possible. Subscribe if you're new. We've got some top matches coming up in day 4. Got Garcia Fernandez. That's one of the pick of the bunch. And it is into the net. And Raducanu with a very comfortable service hold. She's just running over to towel, getting fresh towel there. 5-3. JG is surfacing. We need you in to get some Emma luck. All right, 5-3. Serving for the set. Coco Gauff. Into the net. Can Raducanu break back at the bitter end of this set? Coco already on that number 5. Pressure on Emma. And that forehand just into the net. It's not a good one at all. Needs to do more with that. Luckily, no signs of any injuries. First serve misses down the tee. Second serve. Ostapenko getting a bagel in the final set. Nice forehand from Raducanu. She's overcooked the next forehand, though. She's just going all guns blazing. Missed that. And it is 30 love, 2 points away from this first set. Right, 30 love. Good serve out wide. Raducanu gets it back in play with some real pace, and it's troubled Coco because her next shot does fly long. That's the problem. If you do serve fast like Coco often does, it will come back at you if they get a good connection. Serve wide down the tee. And now 30-15. Second serve. Massive point for Raducanu here. She was thinking about stepping in there. Maybe she showed her hand a bit too early. Coco Gauff now resets. Raducanu goes down the middle. Backhand from Coco. And now wide from Coco. 30 all. Emma happy to stay in the baseline rallies. Still not sure about this kit. This New Balance one. Seen a couple of ladies wearing similar ones with these holes in the side. Are they serving a purpose, or is this just a fashion thing? Coco serving 30 all. Good serve. Raducanu gets it back in, but it loops up. She's on the stretch now. Coco's not taking advantage. Now they're playing it down the middle, and Coco's gone long, and it is break point Raducanu here. Coco struggling to serve out for the first set. Oof, well, the only way Raducanu managed to break last time was Coco Gauff double faulting. Can she make it count with a good backhand? It's a bit of a loose one, and Coco's put it away too easily. You can't let it sit up that high on the Coco Gauff backhand side. She's got such a fierce backhand. And the higher you let it bounce, the harder she'll hit it. Deuce. Oh, Raducanu gets away with one there. It could have been an ace, just long. Coco Gauff goes second serve. Great return from Raducanu. It's a bit of an awkward one. And now she goes for the pass, and it's good enough because Coco volleys into the net whilst trying to cover the open court. Raducanu going back behind her again. Yeah, I mean, Coco looked like she was going to go for something a bit different when she got to the ball, and then just changed her mind, went for a forehand chop instead of a topspin. Maybe thought she would get a little bit more on it. Wow, I mean, it's looked close to an impeccable serve down the tee, but apparently it is wide. So Raducanu with a second serve opportunity here on the Coco Gauff serve. She gets the forehand back in. Backhand from Coco. Goes to the forehand of Coco. Now backhand to backhand. Coco down the line. Oh, my word. What a backhand. I mean, I'd keep it away from that backhand side if I was you, Emma. Put it into the forehand if you can. Not that that's any better. But the backhand looks dangerous today from Coco Gauff. She celebrates with a nice fist pump. Back to deuce. 2 points away from the first set. Raducanu loops up a return, goes deep on the baseline. Coco hitting a big, powerful forehand. Raducanu keeping the in, playing recovery, but now forehand chop from Coco. Raducanu goes down the line with the backhand. Now she has to go forehand chop because there's not a lot of bounce on the ball. She goes backhand into the corner. Coco goes cross court. Emma Raducanu. Oh, beautiful winner down the line from Emma. Sets up another break point. That was a well-constructed rally. And finished with a picture-perfect forehand down the line. Hits the line, and that's how accurate you need to be to beat Coco. If you're just joining us, make sure to hit a like on this video. It helps the channel grow. We have a special song for 100 likes, and I'm sure you want to hear it. And that one, it was in by a hair. Gotta love it. Advantage Raducanu. Backhand. Oh, it's great serve from Coco. Had Emma on the stretch and saves break point into the net. Right, so 6 minutes into this service game of Coco Gauff. We're back to deuce again. Serve out wide. Raducanu can only chop it, and it does go long, and we do have set point finally for Coco Gauff. We've got Daniel Medvedev up a break already against John Millman. And Begu 4-1 up in the third set against Mandik. Serve out to the Raducanu backhand. Great. Really great depth on it because it's caused Coco to have to flick her backhand return. Couldn't get a full swing, and then it goes wide. We're back to deuce again. We've got Liam Freeman in the house. How you doing, sir? Right, back to deuce again. Good backhand return from Raducanu into Coco's backhand. Now into Coco's forehand. She's looped it up. Good mix-up of paces at the moment from Coco. Raducanu trying to hit down on the ball. Coco happy to play this looping backhand game. And Emma's gone on the attack now. She goes forehand now. She's getting too crazy. She went big backhand. Then she tried to follow up with a massive forehand cross court. Should have taken a little bit off it. You don't have to go full pace on everything. And that one went very far long. And it is set point again for Coco Gauff. Number 2. Great serve and into the net. And Coco does take the first set. 6 games to 3.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
First set, 6 games to 3 for Coco Gauff. An entertaining first set of tennis, it has to be said. I think Raducanu's given as good as she's got in certain places, but made the wrong shot selection, maybe on a few points. She's having to go firepower for firepower, and unfortunately, Coco Gauff seems to be slightly more powerful, especially on the backhand side. And the serving, I would say Coco Gauff serving slightly better than Raducanu, but that's enough. I mean, she's got 65% of her first serves into Emma's 50%. If Emma can raise that in the second set, I think we've got a match on our hands. But if it stays as it is, I think we could see more of the same. But never say never. Give me some second set score predictions in the live chat, will you? And let me know what you thought about that first set. Yes, well, I've given you mine. You give me yours. I want to hear what you think. And we got Taylor Swift fandom saying, Emma, it's okay. You're going to take the second set. I have to wait and see. Liam saying, I think Raducanu would benefit from a vegan diet. Is this what you live off? Oh,
good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Afternoon. How you doing?
It's 9 o'clock in the morning, Ben. Calm down.
Nearly missed it. It's nearly over.
Yeah.
How you doing? You all right?
No, not doing all right.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were excited for this one.
I am, yeah, but I mean, what happened through the night was
I know.
Nothing short of devastating. Nothing short of devastating. I'm not going to talk about Rafael Nadal too much right now because I feel like we are going to be doing a podcast very soon.
Yep, well, we all have to.
Yeah, we're going to have to address it. I don't really want to talk about Rafael Nadal's loss, but we're going to have to just talk about it. We'll face it straight on. And for everyone who wants to hear me and Ben's thoughts about Rafael Nadal, there will be a podcast coming soon. I'm just trying to arrange a guest for that one, but yeah, it's sad for sure. But let's talk about that afterwards. Let's focus on Raducanu right now. And she's playing all right. She almost got back into that first set. Coco Gauff, we both thought that she was going to win here today. But Raducanu, from what I've been watching, I must admit it's only been sort of the last 15 minutes of the match, maybe 20 minutes, in fact. She's actually not looking that bad. I mean, this second set could go either way. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just the serving. If she gets the first serves in a bit more, I feel that her game is, I wouldn't say equal, but close to equal with Coco. I think she has a lot of power. Coco has a lot of power. Maybe a slightly less erratic Coco, though.
Okay.
Good serve out wide there from Raducanu and goes back behind her. That one's worked quite a few times. She's gone to it again, and it's 40 love. Good start.
What's your score prediction then for this one?
I went Coco in 3 at the start of the match. I'll stick with it. I'll go Emma to take the second set. Come on. Let's see something big.
Okay, fair enough. I guess my prediction would have been Coco Gauff in 2 sets. And I thought it would have been tie break 7-5. I thought it was going to be really 2 tight sets. That's not happened. Coco Gauff won at 6-3. So now I'll stick with the straight sets, but I reckon this one will be 7-5.
And we got a game to love to kick us off in the second.
Have you got it or me?
I can do it. It's fine. If I can find. Bam, first one of the match.
Yeah.
A bit mad.
I was just saying, Ben, is it possible to schedule the podcast for 11? Or is that
yeah,
no
it
good?
should be. It should be okay, but it depends if you can get a guest in.
If not, we can do it whenever.
If not, I might have to miss it, and then you might have to get somebody in to do it. Today's going to be a very full day.
What time are you leaving?
Probably around that time, like around 11.
And you can't. It's not flexible.
I don't know. I mean, I might be able to put. Depends how long we do.
No, it's only going to be 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Might be okay.
Well, you say that it never is it? So.
Raducanu
clipping the net cord. It just lands over. She apologises to Coco. Love 15. I really like her outfit though. I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, I don't get the holes in the side, but
not Coco's.
Oh,
I like Raducanu. I said the pink, Ben.
I didn't hear that. I just
Coco
heard you
Gauff
like
wearing
them.
pink?
I just heard you like the outfit. New Balance was your thing, I thought. Is it no longer your thing? More of a North Face guy these days? Oh, good rally here. Backhand from Coco. Forehand. Oh, it hits the line from Raducanu. That's a terrible drop shot. It's one of the worst ones I've seen. Really bad. Into the bottom of the net. It's a little bit embarrassing, that shot. She'll be disappointed. She had Coco on the run and chose to go too soft. So, serving. Good serve from Coco. Loops up. Backhand from Raducanu. Very tentative.
Ooh,
that one's
a good
great.
shot.
Great backhand.
Thing is, Coco Gauff has just stamina, man. She can stay in a rally. She's so fierce, Coco. But she's pulled that wide. She has so much. I don't know.
Potential?
She's just like a. She's like an old girl in a young girl's body.
I know.
And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like she's just resilient. She's not young. She doesn't act like a young player. She is resilient, Coco Gauff. She can stick in a rally with some of the toughest rallies.
Was deaf.
Oh, that's close.
Right. Raducanu looking like she's ready for the second serve. Oh, the Coco Gauff backhand is so good.
Yeah,
there it is again. Oh,
the serve's not bad either. I mean, it's the second fastest serve in the women's game. I think this Australian Open
doesn't surprise me.
Which is faster than Sabalenka's then? I don't understand that.
She's the fastest, isn't she, Saba?
No, it was, Raducanu had the fastest.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that does shock me then. I thought Saba was the...
Let me just verify. It was that after the first round.
Interesting, though. Coco, I think it's just all technique, her serve. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's not brilliant serve.
It's not brute force, is it?
Got some big hitting from Emma here.
Yeah, it's really good.
To see her go for the lines a little bit, especially when she steps inside the court there. Now she's been pushed back. Great rally, both exchanging, forehand, backhand, playing it down the middle of the court. Raducanu goes into the net and Coco Gauff holds. That's such a big hold for her.
Massive.
Because Raducanu was pushing. She was getting there.
She was, you're right. Right, so that's how we started. One game apiece, looking pretty good. Raducanu so far. She made inroads a little bit there on the Coco serve and a game to love on her own serve. Can she continue the good serving, though, in the second set? That's the big question. It dictates.
Yeah, so after first date, Raducanu 195 km/h, Coco Gauff 193.
Wow.
No signs of Sabalenka inside the top 8 players.
That's crazy. What?
So she wasn't serving that fast, Saba. Strange. Don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that either. That shocks me a bit.
My winner. Great.
Well, maybe she's taken a bit off the serve so that she doesn't serve so many double faults. And then that will help her, if anything. It could be a blessing in disguise.
Oh, Emma's pulled that wide. Love 30.
Uh-oh.
And I mean, we're still under the hour mark. 53 minutes on the clock. Emma Raducanu feeling some heat from Coco Gauff. She can't lose this next point, otherwise there will be 3 break points. Coco with Ben's racket.
That's it. You got this, as it says on the side of it.
Yeah. It's a great racket.
Very rarely do I have it. That's the problem.
Second serve. And she's struggling with the ball toss. Let's see what Coco Gauff does on this second serve.
Yes, indeed.
Feel free to jump out if you want to make a thumbnail or something.
I'm just doing it now.
Okay.
Already one step ahead, yeah.
Second serve. It's a double fault. No, Emma, no. Come on. Big moments. Big moments, them ones. Got 3 break points.
I know. It happened in the first set as well. We saw this. Not going to win any slams playing like that.
If you haven't already, guys, please hit that like button. It is Love 40. Coco into the net. She saves one of them. And, of course, subscribe to Game to Love if you are new. There will be a podcast on Rafael Nadal in the next few hours.
That's right. Well, save 1 break point here. Can she save another 2? Serve is good. It's out wide. Coco has a good return. Backhanded. Oh, it's so dangerous from Coco. The slice from Emma.
It was actually a very good shot from Emma. Coco Gauff absolutely ripped that shot. And Raducanu the only thing she could do was just slap at it or slice at it. And the ball landed very low.
Yeah.
Like, it was a very effective shot. She did good to be able to win that point and save the break point. The final break point coming up, though. And this is the tough one.
Always is. You're right.
The toughest one to save. The final one. And it's a terrible first serve. Doesn't want another double fault. She's only had 1 this entire match. And it's set up break points. It is. Yeah, 2 double faults.
Come on. What are you doing?
Just not good enough when it matters to be at this top level. And she is broken.
Sad.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Coco now in the driving seat, upper set, upper break. All she has to do is hold these big serves of her, and she will be into the next round. And I'm trying to remind myself of who the next round opponent would be. Let me just have a look, because I did know, but now I don't know, and now I do know. It is King Wing Zheng or Bernardo Pera.
That sounds fantastic if we get Coco after this. I mean,
listen, Coco Gauff, King Wing Zheng, one of the future matches of we're going to see plenty of. I know we've got Liam in asking, genuine question, do we think Raducanu will win another Grand Slam? I said, listen, I keep repeating myself a lot with this. I said after the US Open, she won't win any event, not even a challenger, nothing. She won't win a single tournament for 3 years. 3 years, I said, but it could be 3 to 4 years based off what I've seen. I stand by that completely. I think something has to drastically change with her and her sort of commitment to the sport. I know people get on to me with that. If that happens, she's got the ability. She's an awesome player. There's no reason to say she can't win a Grand Slam in the future. I can't see it happening until sort of 2024 or now. What was it? She come for 2025, and something's got to change with it. Like, it may never change. It's up to her. She's got the ability. That's one thing. You can't ever say she doesn't have the ability to do it, because she's shown she can. And even watching her here, like, I know that she could do it. Maybe she could if everything goes right and she dedicates herself to the sport. But I don't think she's dedicated to the sport at the moment. And if you don't do that, then she's not going to win. She's not going to win very much.
Enjoying herself a bit too much, maybe.
No, it's fine. Listen, maybe that's what she wants to do.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. That's it. And like, I mean, if that's the path that she's taken at the moment, maybe it'll get boring at some point and she'll fully focus on the tennis. Maybe you have to wait until all of the sponsorships dry up a little bit. Who knows? Maybe they will never dry up. Maybe this will be a thing forever. We don't know.
I don't think it's about the sponsorships. You can still have sponsorships. Look at Rafael Nadal, Djokovic, Federer,
Maybe the age,
Serena
then.
Williams. You can have the sponsorships. It's just about whether or not you want to dedicate yourself to the sport or not.
We'll
There
find
we
out.
go. Coco Gauff does consolidate rather easily with a nice game to love. Got Umar in saying, Pie, take us live. Love to see that from Umar. In the chat.
Interesting comment.
Matthew and saying Bianca Andreescu in a real battle, like team. Somebody willing her to return to the top. Yeah, definitely. I'm one of them people. Good question you could ask about her. Will she ever win a Grand Slam again? Like I said, I think she's got the ability, but clearly something's happened more physically than Raducanu with her body to prevent her from doing it, or maybe her mind as well. I know she fell out of love with the game. She seems like she's enjoying her game a lot more now, but just nowhere near the same. I mean, books are here, about to knock her out, serving for the match.
Very sad. Fall from grace, injuries.
Alison Risk, I told you she'd beat Vondrasova, but she is down a break currently in the second.
Well, anything can happen.
I'm still back in the wrist. That's a good drop shot from Emma. Really good drop shot. And it's 15-all, trying to stop the rocks. Coco Gauff's going for another break here. There's loads of other matches going on. Kudla 2-1 up with Safulin. Fuchsovic beating Harris at the moment.
Winner, isn't it?
Hatchinoff fighting really hard against Jason Kubler. Who's my winner?
Kudla.
No. Doesn't get updated like that.
Oh, okay.
Might have, because the ball wasn't here. I'm not sure. Medvedev
What's he doing?
has been broken back. Medvedev's on the ropes. I mean, just give the title to Djokovic now. If Medvedev goes out as well, not sure what to say.
Yeah, that would be shocking, to say the least.
An event with no Alcaraz, Medvedev, Rafa, Kyrgios. It just feels like it's hard to look past Djokovic.
It's hard to look past him at the start.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Raducanu down the break in the second set, 30-15, up on her serve. Is there a little bit of resolve to come? Coco yet to drop a set in the last 6 matches. Will that continue here today? The Auckland champion.
Oh, that's a good shot from Raducanu.
Yeah, really good.
Well played. Come on, Emma. Keep this one alive. 40-15. Chris saying Felix Djokovic picked for the final. Yeah, Felix didn't start well against Pospisil. Got better, but yes, I don't know about that. I think the jury's out a little bit with Felix on the outdoor hard courts.
5 sets against Molchan. I mean, Manarino takes
the last one.
What, Felix?
Yeah.
Was that his first round match, wasn't it?
He's played another match, hasn't he?
I'm not sure. I can't remember if he did.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, no, I think he did because Molchan played Wawrinka first round.
Yes,
can't remember who he played first round.
No, Felix played Molchan first round.
Can't have done. Molchan beat Wawrinka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know who Felix played though. I can't think on the top of my head. I'm just gonna have a look now.
Yeah, I think the first. No, it's Pospisil.
Ah, that was it. The All
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Pospisil.
Okay,
I said that a second ago.
Sorry,
I wasn't counting the. I forgot about the. Yeah, the Molchan one's the one he's just played, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's he struggled through that as well. So he struggled through both of them. Sorry, I thought it was more comfortable the second one, but it wasn't. It was even worse.
Time to get up.
Work time.
I mean, it normally goes off a lot earlier than that. It's not. It's just in case, that one.
Yeah, don't mention the Dow.
Don't mention the Dow. Maybe that should be the title of the pod.
Have you set it up?
I can. Let me just find this.
Oh, here we go. I'll take you through the match while you're doing that. Coco Gauff serving. She's got the cushion of a set and a break. Just over the hour mark, 1 hour 5. It's a great serve. Brilliant return from Raducanu. She's looking switched on. She's looking involved in this match. She's looking like she still could get back into it. Love 15. I mean, she's not playing terrible. I'm not looking at a Raducanu here who's given up.
What was the title?
Big forehand, backhand there for Emma Raducanu. Another really good one from us. She's hitting the ball deep. I went to try and go down the line, missed it, hit the net. 15 all.
Still some good rallies between these two.
Sure. And Kudla's actually doing it. I mean, it'd be fascinating to see if it does update for mine.
Well, you
know. Great. I could win the bracket.
Chance.
Ace
from Coco.
How many aces is that?
A lot.
No, only a second one. No, that's a second one.
Oh,
so,
that's a lot in it too.
No. Yeah, second ace. I reckon she'll find another one though. Almost another.
Good one.
With Coco, if she hits an ace, she usually follows up with another one, which could be an ace. Or it might be an ace. She likes to do them in clusters, Coco Gauff. I've noticed that in her last match.
Interesting.
There we go. Funny,
there you go.
You know what I'm talking about? She does them in clusters, and that is almost 3 aces in a row. One was an unreturnable. Great serving from Coco, and she extends the lead, keeps the break 4-2. Just keeps that little cushion of 2 games. We've got Maria in. How are we doing, Maria? Make sure to join us for the Rafa podcast. We'll get that set up, so it's all scheduled very soon. Oh, that's a bit cheeky. Went for a really crafty drop shot. Hit the net, and it's 15 love. Maybe the wrong shot to go for there. But Coco Gauff's trying some new things. Millman pushing Medvedev. The Djokovic fans across the world cheering right now. A great serve from Raducanu into the rally. Forehand to backhand of Coco. Bigger shot from Coco. She moves Raducanu around a bit. Hits the net cord from Coco. Now goes back to that backhand down the middle of the court. Backhand Coco Gauff. It's a long rally. Coco opens it up again. Now goes down the line. Raducanu's there. And Coco goes into the net. 30 love. Matthew saying, JG stopped writing off the field. If Nole's hammy doesn't improve, which is likely, and he has to come through Dimmy. Oh, come on, get through Dimmy. I mean, you serious? He'll get through Dimmy without a problem. PCB or Demon, I guess it's more of a match, certainly if it's Demon. But Rune is where it's at. Like, the Rune Djokovic match is the one I'm already eyeing up as the one where Djokovic will be sweating.
Right, lob from Coco.
Yeah. I can't see Djokovic breaking sweat really until Holger Rune, and there's no certainty Holger Rune gets there. So Andreescu's just lost. Big news. Buska went through there. I was very close to picking her as a qualifier to watch, but I didn't.
Sad for Andreescu.
Medi break point.
Hopefully not another turbulent year for Andreescu on the tour, but not a good start.
Good shot there from Raducanu. She needs this next point. Yeah, and she's going to get it. Missed shot there from Raducanu.
Might be able to do this pod earlier.
Why is that?
Well, if this match finishes, we can do it earlier. Which would be a lot better for me. We got Robert in saying, "Hey guys, great job with the..." Huh?
It's a great farm. I like it. I don't like what it means, but it looks good.
Right, I can put it in for a provisional 10:30, maybe.
Okay. Oh, clean winner down the line off the serve. Coco Gauff. 40-30.
Come on, Emma. You always hear those shouts echoing around the arena. Medvedev breaks and is up 5-4 on Millman now. Siegemann through, defeating Bronzetti. Good return there from Coco, really deep. And there's the backhand. She refuses to go for it there. Silly. It's a bit surprised there that she didn't really go for the backhand. She's gone for that one so many times and made it in the whole match. And she decided not to and just ballooned it long. A bit uncharacteristic of Coco.
It's a great winner just before that. If you haven't already, guys, please hit that like button. Let's get up to 100 likes for this one. It is an epic match between two young players, and I want to get to 100 likes. So hit that like button. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. We will be doing a Nadal podcast in about an hour's time. So please join us for it. It's going to be emotional. A lot to say, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the press conference, he seemed very down in the dumps, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll get into all of it after this match. Can Raducanu turn this around? In the meantime, that is the big question. We are waiting to find out.
When's Corda Watanuki on? Or has
No, probably tomorrow. No, they are.
No, it's been all pushed back. It's going to be on in a few hours.
Yeah, 11.
Let's go. Come on, Corda.
This is a weird...
Why don't they just start the Kokonakis Fonini one? Because it will be over soon. Just finish it off. I mean, it's got about 5 minutes left in the match.
Is this one not a bit of a weird scheduling? Nori Lestienne is scheduled for 2:40.
Yeah, what time is that? I mean, that's 1:40 a.m.
Yeah. Oh my... That's...
Can't be right.
I wouldn't do that to Djokovic.
Can't be right, isn't it? Is Cam Norrie really playing at that?
Think what time he finished it. Imagine it goes 5 sets.
He's playing to 2 till about 6. Surely not. Through the night.
I bet he's just got over the jet lag. It's going to give him more jet lag if he has that.
I mean, it might be right, because King Wing Zheng's on at 1:30.
Yeah, I mean, the weather's completely destroyed this first couple of days of play.
Yeah.
Raducanu.
Oh, Emma, here she comes. At the business end. Love 30. Poor drop shot, Coco Gauff. She steps in, hits it down the line, and she's trying to break back here to force this 1-2-4 all. Then anything can happen. We've got Mark, one of our members. So much for my 6-2 Coco. Thanks for joining, Mark.
Just misses down the tee with the serve. Raducanu, can she get 3 break points here? It's a double fault. She can.
Don't have to do much to get it. First double fault for Coco, I believe. Yeah.
Matthew saying, I forget that Andreescu is still only 22 years old.
Yeah.
Still potential if she takes enough time to recover properly. I think there is definitely enough ability to come back and do well in the sport. Coco into the net, and Emma Raducanu back on serve. Business end.
Oh, Matthew saying no, we want Kokonakis to be going to tomorrow and give Andy more rest. I mean,
good idea.
I guess I know what you mean.
Well, 5
Chris
hours.
saying Norrie's at 10:20 p.m. in Melbourne.
Okay, so
how's that right?
Maybe the scheduling is just
I'm
all
not sure
over the
that's
place.
right, Chris, because we've still got loads of matches before them.
Yeah, wait and see. Maybe that was the original time it was supposed to start, and now it's gonna be pushed all the way back.
I mean, let's quickly talk about this because Raducanu's back, Ben.
No, I've seen it before.
She's taking the set, but like it feels this is the big critical moment. Love 15. She's going to be under a lot of pressure in this game, and I think Coco's going to turn it on. We may be looking at some break points here.
She's been broken back straight away a couple of times, so I don't believe it until
I think it is very Raducanu to break and then get broken back.
That's a great forehand. And a
brilliant, absolutely perfect 1-2. Nice forehand, followed up by a great backhand. She's got the shots, this girl. She really does. It's a shame she can't just apply the love for the game a little bit more, dedicate herself to it all, because she could win multiple Grand Slams again. She could be back winning stuff.
Wait and see. Karen Hachanov has taken the third set against Kubler. That's an interesting match. Could go 5. Good backhand from Emma.
She's hitting it as hard as she can.
Yes, she needs to. The volley.
This is the moment for Emma. Playing big shots. 30-15 now.
Come on.
We'll get a massive button in if she can hold. Because that'll be a tough one. Neither of us were that confident in her holding. She's proven us both wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I will say about Raducanu is she never lets like a poor point deter her from going for the winners in the next point. She will still keep going for it. Just had one of my friends message me. Oh my word, I've just seen the Rafa result. I just woke up. I think there's a lot of people waking up to
sadness.
The shock, the sadness. Yeah, it's into the net, and it is 40-15. Raducanu, she's geeing herself up on the baseline. I love to see it. Unfortunately, we had Shang going out earlier on. TFO cruising through straight sets. Good serve from Raducanu. Oh, it's just in on the baseline. Slice from Coco. Down the line.
It's long.
Come on.
It's long, and Emma has held one of the biggest serves of her young career.
Ain't nothing she's got to lose, but so much that she can't prove. Nothing that she cannot do. It's Raducanu.
A huge consolidation from the Brit. She's now 5-4 up. I'm amazed to have the podcast back. Yeah, so seeing as Kyrgios didn't play a single match and pulled out before it started pretty much, I do have Kudla winning the Australian Open now.
He's through to the second round. Knocks out Safulan in 4 sets. Go on, Dennis. Gotta love Dennis Kudla.
Who's he got next? I've got him winning everything. So,
well, if he wins the
next up, it could be. Oh no, it's Ugo Humbert. Come on, Kudla.
Possible. Knocked out Gasquet. In the all-French affair. Can Raducanu break to go serving first into the final set? Pressure on Coco now. Good serve. Really good serve.
Tough one to call this.
Djokovic's next opponent being decided at the moment. Enzo Cocard versus Delian on court.
Oh, I bet he's watching that in fear.
Probably.
He's quivering, Djokovic. Oh,
Cocard. I feel
it's
that
gotta
would
be Cocard.
Yeah, that would be the more dangerous opponent for sure.
Yeah, Cocard's not beating Djokovic, but he's better than Delian.
Yeah. Good return here from Raducanu. Wide from Coco. She'll take that error. 1 point in the bag.
Mannarino doing it against Isner. I tried telling you. I tried telling you. You went, I'm going Isner. I'm going to go Isner anyway. You never go against the big server.
It's not over yet. It's on serve. It's going to go tie break again in the fourth. Probably.
6-2. Mannarino took him out in the third.
They've had 2 tie breaks already. It's going to be another one. We know it. Oh, it's wide from Emma. She's hooked it. Great to have Goldflake in as well. How are you doing? Gauff says nobody covering Medvedev. Unfortunately not. Apologies. This one took priority. Yeah, Medvedev, I'm not sure what's going on in this match. He's up a break again. Now it's 6-5. Didn't know. I guess it's the Australian crowd. Oh, double fault from Coco. Little window for Raducanu. If you're just joining us, hit the like button. We're trying to hit 100. We're only 31 away. Come on. We've got a special button for it. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really does help us get to our target of 50k. Good serve from Coco. Backhand is long. It's juice. Exciting times for Raducanu fans around the world. Crezi has finally defeated Albert Ramos in 4. And it's match point Brandon Holt against Alexander Vukic. Ooh, nearly an ace from Coco. Just wide, though. Serves in. Raducanu, forehand return. Coco goes down to one knee. She's looped this one up. It's long. It's set point. Raducanu.
Got feeling the heat. Raducanu's turned it up. She's hitting the ball hard at the moment. I'd love for her to get through this. I would love for her to get through this. It's a big point. I'm hoping she can just get this one off. We've got more people joining the chat.
Here we go.
If you haven't already, hit the like button. It is set point Raducanu. Second serve to look at as well. Gauff's won 50% of these. It's now a 50-50 call on Raducanu to win the set. Second serve. It's in. Into the rally. It's looped up from Coco Gauff again. I don't know why she keeps looping them up. She's done it again. Moon balls from Coco Gauff right now. No pace on the ball. Loaded Emma into it. Nervous from Coco Gauff. No power, just moon balls. And Raducanu missed a sitter, really. Just set up for her.
She's done that throughout this match. When she feels like she doesn't want to go for it because it's a nervous point, she'll just loop them up and hope Emma makes the error. And it's worked a few times. Working for Coco. Clever tactics, I think.
Oh, just misses. So close to an ace.
Serve. Just wide.
But it's going to be another second serve.
Here we go. Raducanu. Great forehand return. Brilliant. It's into the net.
She's hitting the ball very clean at the moment.
Yep.
Generating a lot of power on the ball.
Liam in saying Raducanu playing effortlessly like a Freeman.
Free one man.
A free woman or person. Raducanu, great return. It's looped in. She's gone drop shot.
Oh, missed it.
She missed it.
So close. So close.
So disappointing.
No, but it's not, Ben. You can't criticize her for it. It was a great attempt. Everything was perfect. It looked almost great, that drop shot. It just hit the top of the tape and landed the wrong side. That could have been excellent.
agonising.
So when she hit it, I thought that was in for all the world until it hit the tape.
Coco back to Juice. Good serve. Raducanu, good return. Down the line into Raducanu's backhand. Now down the centre from Coco. Now the forehand chop from Coco. That's not a good sign. The sign of nerves again.
Yep. She goes back to looping them up for Coco Gauff, and
it's
she's got away with
again.
it again. Raducanu needs to understand what's happening here and adjust her game, because simply Coco Gauff is tightening up. She's looping the ball up, and Raducanu's not doing the right decision every time. She's missing them. She's missing balls with no pace.
I hate to say it, but I feel
top players, you step into that, hit the ball high, and just crack down on it. Raducanu's not doing that.
Oh, a good return from Raducanu. It's into the net. We're back to Juice. If you're just joining us,
the harder Coco hits it, the worse it gets for her.
Make sure hit a like on this video. We're only 19 away from 100. Subscribe if you're new to the channel too. Juice. Great serve. Great return again. Down the line. Raducanu gets there. She loops it up. Coco Gauff. Poor drive volley. Raducanu with a shot. It comes to the net. Hits it at Coco. And then it is.
Good hands. Good hands, Coco Gauff. Did well there. An advantage to her.
Right, Jean saying Nishioka takes the first set against Sochina of the Czech qualifier. Bondrasova takes the second set against Risk.
Gosh, that must have been quick then.
6-1.
Oh, gosh. Kokonakis Fanini's kicked off.
Finally.
Let's see how long that one lasts.
3 seconds.
Break point, Kokonakis.
Exactly. Manarino up a break. Good forehand from Raducanu. Can she? Oh, she's gone down the middle again. Coco just equal to it. Goes into Coco's forehand. And again into Coco's forehand. It's looped up. Can she finish it on top of the net? Oh, it's back to Coco's forehand, but it's good enough.
Obvious she was going there. Gauff read it, but too much pace.
That's what doesn't matter if you read it, as long as you hit it hard enough and keep it in. Right, back to Juice. This is really, really ramping up at the back end of this second set.
I thought you said Isner's going to go tie break with Manarino.
Yeah, it looks like he's done. Those old legs.
I tried warning you. Manarino, that running forehand the other day.
Just smash from Coco.
And a scream with it as well, taking out all of her emotion and anger. Advantage Coco. She does look angry when she plays, doesn't she?
Yeah. That one especially.
Come on. Come on.
Wow, let's see.
I'm going to start doing American come-ons next time I play. Come on.
Used to bug me when I was younger, when I used to hear tennis players do that.
She got him a big serve. And Coco Gauff holds.
Like that, it's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco. Coco.
And we are back to the business end. Goodbye, goodbye, Fabio Fognini.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
And it's sad. Well, don't say that, Ben. It's his last ever Australian Open. Not one he's going to remember. 6-1, 6-2, 6-2. Gosh.
Maybe you do better at the French if it's his last French. He's not been too good for a long time now, Fognini. The glory days are behind him.
Here comes Manarino looking for a nice 6-2 victory.
On fire now, isn't he?
I tried telling you in the draw preview. Didn't want to know.
Nah, I was going with your other thing. This is going to be a tournament for the big servers.
Not
But apparently it's the tournament for the running forehands. Maybe Yannick Sinner will do well here.
Liam's into, I think the media has a bias against successful young women. I remember how much support Murray got for years up before he won a Grand Slam. But the level of media hatred after winning a slam at 19 is way too disappropriate. What do you think?
Yeah, there's so much pressure. You just throw on all of this when quite clearly I know it was a little bit fortuitous. I mean, no one's denying that. Oh, Coco into the net. I think that's the one thing everybody's thinking. Everybody who thought, oh, Raducanu is going to suddenly go on now and just become world number one and just stay. She only just came on the tour. I think everybody knew that it was just one of those fairy tale things. And now we have to see what she's actually made of. And I think putting on that much pressure on someone after winning a slam in one of the most crazy situations you've ever seen, where she didn't really even have to play. She didn't even have to play a top 10 player on the way to winning the title. I just think it was just the stars aligned for one tournament. And there you go, 6-5, at least a tiebreak for Raducanu.
Yeah, a game to love. She's looking very much like the favourite for this set, I would say, at this point.
Possibly, yeah.
I think I agree with what Liam's saying to a level, but she can help herself out by doing a few other things, and one of them is playing tennis.
Yes.
Like, I mean, if she just played more events, even if she lost, I think everyone couldn't really question her. Like, just give it. I think she would lose if she played more. That's what I'm saying. I think she would win more if she spent a little bit more time playing tennis, training, playing tennis, focusing on tennis.
Yeah,
I don't understand why she hasn't been, but if that's what she was to do, then I don't think anyone can criticise her. But unfortunately, she hasn't been doing that. That's why she opens herself up for a little bit. Because people judge her on tennis, not for anything else.
Maybe she's just setting herself up for the rest of her life in these couple of years. Whilst the hype is still big, you've got to get as much money as possible, because who knows, if the hype dies down, that money won't be there again. That's for sure.
Oh, for Emma Raducanu, there'll always be money there.
There will be now.
No, always.
Do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think she has to win another tennis match again. She'll have hype for the next 15, 20 years.
Especially if she beats Coco Gauff.
Well, tiebreak at the very least in the second set. Coco going to loop the ball up, it seems. She's playing some weird shots at the moment.
Yeah. Raducanu,
but it works. Staying in the rally, waiting for Raducanu to make a mistake. 15 love.
That's the old classic. See how Mannarino 3 match points now against Big John Isner to take it 6-2 in the fourth set there. And Medvedev are struggling again against Millman. Not sure what's going on in this match. It's very odd.
Well, can't say you've been looking that comfortable now.
No. Aussie crowd, I'm going to put it down to. Medvedev likes to allow the crowd to get under his skin a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
Raducanu comes in. That's a poor shot on top of the net, but great volley.
Yeah, he's fortunate Kyrgios wasn't in, because I wouldn't have liked to watch Kyrgios Medvedev here. If he lost to him at the US, he wouldn't have much chance at the Australian.
No. Oh, look at that. Alison Risk up a break in the third. That match, ridiculous.
Yeah, thought she would win.
She's not won yet. Still
That's
got
a good
lot.
Shot. She's done it again. That same combination. It's the same combo. The big forehand deep, sort of looping up, and then the backhand to finish it off. Seen that same shot now twice. Backhand winners in this second set. 4 for Raducanu, 0 for Coco Gauff.
Stark contrast to the first set, where Coco's backhand was the one that was really making us...
Massive point.
Well, that was brilliant serving.
Yeah. Serve's getting her out of trouble there. Bit of a serve bot, Coco.
Mum cannot watch right now. Looking at the floor. Must be horrible to be the parent sat in the stands for these tense moments.
Yeah, all the Rafa questions will be answered in a podcast as soon as this match is finished. Yeah. It's already set up on the channel, so go give that a like. Go hit the bell. We'll have a special guest for it as well.
Good backhand cross court again from Raducanu. Coco, great recovery. Coco still in this one.
Amazing. Oh,
Brilliant.
that's amazing. That is amazing from Coco Gauff to keep that one alive. Fair play.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
There we go. It's that time again. It's tie-break time. Let's get all your predictions in the live chat right now. Before the match began, I went 7-6, 7-5 Raducanu. For Coco Gauff. How do I see it going now? Well, I guess Coco's going to get that tie break I thought she was going to get. Not in the first, maybe in the second. And I'm going to go for a tight one. And I'm going to have 7-5.
I'm going 7-5 as well the other way.
7-5 Radu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good start.
Yeah, good, really good start.
Just on serve so far.
I think Raducanu's playing better, but I think she might find it tough if she goes ahead in the tie break. I think the worst thing she could do is actually lead in this tie break.
Yeah, just stay on serve. Yeah, we've seen some
Gary's
crazy...
in. GSL. Wow.
Hey.
This is the Emma we were looking for a year ago. Come on, girl.
Yeah, definitely playing well. Brilliant shot from Coco. Chop back in play from Emma. Brilliant
Finished
backhand,
off.
Coco.
Like, come on.
Come on. Mark going with a 7-4 Coco.
Zvatina, I think you've got him going quite far, right?
I think I just had next round, I had him just going one more. And then that was it.
He's out anyway.
Out to Rafa. Well, that's not going to happen now, is it? Top half of the draw opening up. Medvedev needs to fix up, look sharp. Raducanu goes down the line with the backhand. Now cross-court forehand's a good one. Now into... I was going to say Osaka then.
This is some brilliant tennis in the tie-break. So good.
Brilliant backhand from Emma. Great forehand.
Oh!
No,
she's missed it. No way. Coco Gauff, how have you stayed in? How have you stayed in that point? 2-1.
Great recovery skills.
17-shot rally. We've had a 15, a 17. It's
Brilliant.
scenes right now, this match.
Currently, Daria Kasatkina down an early break against Golacheva in that matchup. And Raducanu, it's okay. It's all still on serve, but she will be disappointed because she was in the driving seat in that last point. She's serving 2-1 down. Coco Gauff did well in that last point.
Shot
Service,
clock.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
they
going
turned
down.
it off.
I know. Didn't want anyone to see the last few seconds. Oh, Coco Gauff.
Yeah, it's out. Pulled it
Hits the
wide.
net cord.
Hits the net, goes wide, 2-all. Raducanu, the better player still, but I don't know. Can she close it out mentally? It's going to be tough. Yeah, just pulled it wide, that shot. It would have probably been in if it didn't hit the net.
Yeah.
2-all.
2-2. The tension rises. If you're just joining us, make sure to hit a like. We're only 4 from 100. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to follow Raducanu, no better place than with the Brits. Oh, into the net from Raducanu there, though, in the forehand rally. And it is 3-2. The mini break for Coco.
Yep.
We
both went 7-5 in this tiebreak as well.
Yes, we did. Kalin Hachanov serving for the match against Kubler now. 5-2 in the fourth. And Lloyd Harris having a resurgence. I'm not sure what's happened to him in this tournament.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yeah, he's a good player.
Very good player.
But he's just been injured. Maybe he's just sorted out all of his injury concerns and he's back to his best.
Biding his time for the big comeback.
Serves into the point. Backhand Coco Gauff, really deep from her. Goes for a weird chop in the middle of the court. Is Raducanu going to finish it off? No, she don't, but she is on the front foot now. Coco Gauff retreating. Big backhand.
Wow.
Coco Gauff just about gets it back. Emma Raducanu goes back there again, forces it a little bit and drags it wide. It's 4-2. Raducanu playing better tennis, but just got nothing to show for it.
She's the aggressor. And Coco playing defense for most rallies, but Emma just can't find that winning shot. Unfortunately, that one went wide of the mark. They change ends at 4-2. The mini break is with Coco Gauff. And she could be 5-2 up before she even realizes where she is.
Yeah, looking at some of the predictions, we had Jean with a 7-4 Coco, Chris with a 7-5 Emma, Liam with a 7-2 Coco, Snell 8-6 Emma. So a few of them still on. I think all of them are, right?
Yeah.
But Liam's looking not too bad at the moment if Coco Gauff can just win all the next points.
Yes, indeed. Coco serving 4-2. Emma needs this point. Good serve, good return onto the baseline. Great backhand from Emma. Coco playing defense again as Raducanu attacks.
Yeah, she's going to keep just moonballing it a little bit.
Oof, my word. The pace on this rally is fast, frenetic. Oh, it's hit the net cord. Just landed on her own side for Raducanu. 5-2.
And that could be the end of Raducanu's Australian Open. She trails 5-2 in the tie-break. Still playing very good, though, I must admit. Can't be critical of Raducanu here today. She's put everything out there on the court. And Gauff has defended like a champ.
Right. Down the mini break at the moment. Seems lopsided because she's yet to serve. She needs both of these points. Coco gets it back in play. Great backhand, Raducanu. Goes, oh, it's too powerful, and it is match point.
Yeah. She's throwing it away a little bit here. 4 match points for Coco Gauff.
Match point.
Umpire there saying, please do not make noise during the points. 4 match points for Coco Gauff. The serve miss is going to be a second serve. 1 hour 42 on the clock. Coco Gauff takes the first set 6-2. 6-3. And she's 6-2 up in this tie break on match point. We're into the rally. Great backhand winner. She saves one of the match points. Raducanu is still alive in this year's Australian Open, but she's going to have to save another 3, 2 of which on Coco Gauff's serve.
Match point.
Yeah, the scores do look a bit confusing with this layout, but it is, in fact, 6-3 for Coco Gauff. 3 match points. 1 hour 42 on the clock. Serves in. Serve. Massive backhand. Oh! She misses it. She misses it.
Wow.
And now Jean's prediction of 7-4 looking quite good.
And if she doesn't get this one, we are back on serve. That is the thing here.
The last match point.
Hachanov through. Coco, good
Into
serve.
The rally. Big forehand. Raducanu's kept it alive. Great shot from Gauff. She goes drop shot. Raducanu gets there. Coco Gauff gets there. Oh, and Emma Raducanu doesn't have enough on the last one. She got lobbed at the net. Coco Gauff screams with joy, and she wins this epic encounter against the 2 youngsters. Raducanu can leave her head held high. She played some great tennis, but Coco was too strong.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
well done, Jean. Great prediction from you. You got it correct. 7-4. We've got Gary in saying, win or lose, this is the Emma we want for 2023. Definitely. Yeah. I agree completely. If we see more Emma like that, she's going to at least go far in some of these events, and just a lot more exciting when she's playing good tennis.
And you've got to remember, she's not just playing any old Coco Gauff at the moment. She's playing an informed Coco Gauff who came into the tournament and now has won 7 matches in a row without dropping a set. And that is great. If you're a Coco Gauff fan right now, you should be really, really happy with the way she's playing. There was a little bit of... I know that we were saying that she was playing a bit tentatively, but I think it was a tactical thing that she realised that she could actually let the opponent lose the point rather than having to win it.
Maybe she just does that just purely because
Smart.
it's Raducanu the other side of the net. And
Exactly
she thought, this is
right.
my way I can beat her. And it worked most times, to be honest. Emma, too many unforced errors. If Emma Raducanu eliminated them unforced errors, it would have been a different match.
Yeah, I mean, the stats don't really tell the story of the match. I mean, you can see there, it's lopsided for unforced errors, but there was a lot of good rallying. It just, unfortunately, ended with an unforced error some of the time, but I was thoroughly entertained by that match, and I'm very excited to see the rest of the year for Raducanu and to see how far Coco Gauff goes now at the Australian Open. Could be a massive year for Coco Gauff. If she starts it well here in Australia, sky's the limit. This could be a Coco Gauff year.
Yeah, certainly could be. I'm just trying to remember who I've got her going out to. There must be a tough player in that half of the draw in that section, because I don't know if I've got to go in as far as I usually do.
Can't remember. I'm gonna have to try and bring the draw up so I can have a little look.
Yeah, still so early in the draw. Maybe it's not even worth looking at yet. But oh yeah, of course, King Wing Zhang is coming up next potentially.
Tough,
which could be tough. And then
Winnable,
Iga's not too far away either.
Yeah, you got to always remember that.
She's in that little quarter of Iga as well.
Well, there's really good young players, Zhang, Gauff, and Iga, all paired together in that fantastic top half. Yeah. I can't wait to see the other matches that we've got in store.
Yeah, got Mark into our next stop, Gadecki Kostyuk. That could be a good one.
Sounds intense.
I think Kostyuk takes it, but let's wait and see. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining us on this one. Commiserations, Emma Raducanu. Coco Gauff done it again. She's marching on. And we will be doing a big reaction to Rafael Nadal in about 25 minutes' time. So please join us for that. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to Game to Love, and well played to Coco Gauff. See you soon.
You like that? It's getting better. It's my match. Let me tell you, I'm knocking women out like 1, 2, 3. Coco.